What's good? What's good? Okay. Got that. Okay. Dope. Gotta find some garbage to listen to. There we go. Okay, we got the tunes set up. Okay, dope. Alright, so we actually got some subs earlier before I started the stream, so I guess I gotta say what's up to all of them. Give them a quick replay too. So the first one was Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. And then we also have the other guy, which is listed at the bottom, which is Intercom 02. Yeet. Okay. So, like always with the stream, we're gonna start it off with edgy vids. And then from there, we'll jump into probably Apex, I would imagine. I'm feeling it. Alright, so this one is by Vaush. I guess he changed his channel name, maybe? Because it was Vaush Vidya, but now it's just Vaush. Give the guy like a sub. Eat. He's a Twitch streamer, and he's going to be watching a video of some sort. Something by a guy named James Alsop. So he's never seen the vid. I've never seen the vid, and we're both just going to take it in. And whoever joins us, I guess.
Fucking one. Okay.
There is an attack underway. You can't see it, but it's all around you. It pervades every crevice and crack of the internet.
Oh boy.
It's not the attack on conservatives and the right, with law-abiding citizens having their bank accounts frozen, services restricted, and political voice taken.
Law-abiding citizens, he says, pointing to the leader of a what are they called? Southern Poverty Law Center, SPLC, identified hate group.
With law-abiding citizens having their bank accounts frozen, services restricted, and political...
Patreon has banned the accounts of several controversial public figures, all of whom violated their terms of service. Patreon has always been extremely forthcoming about their terms of service and the way in which reactionaries violate it.
I don't even know how they violated it. So I don't know who he's talking about either.
I don't know. You agreed to use the
Sargon
platform.
of
You saw
Akkad.
what the terms of service were. I haven't violated the terms of service, and I'm on Patreon.
Political voice taken away. That's not a real thing. The real danger to American society is 13-year-olds on Xbox Live and YouTube comment sections saying the gamer word. Mrs. Obama, get down! And
Should I not watch this video? You can say the N-word on YouTube, right? Maybe I shouldn't watch this video.
That was pretty rough. What did he call it? The gamer word?
get down!
Terms of service were, I haven't violated the terms of service, and I'm on Patreon.
Political voice taken away. That's not a real thing. The real danger to American society is 13-year-olds on Xbox Live and YouTube comment sections saying the gamer word. Mrs. Obama, get down! And
The gamer word? He's calling it the gamer word. The gamer word. I'm literally shook by that. Like, why is that the gamer word? That's so fucked up. Yo, that's fucked up, yo. The gamer word. Continue.
Should I not watch this video? You can say the N-word on YouTube, right? Maybe I shouldn't watch this video. Let's fly a little closer to the sun, okay? I can't quite feel the wax melting off my back yet.
actually, if you take the left's word for it, the danger isn't just in people saying the word that shall not be said. It's everywhere. Oppression is hardwired into the internet motherboard mainframe, and thankfully, our friends at Now This are ready to enhance that image.
Got an image enhancer that can bitmap?
It's been a while since I've talked about a video from Now This. I've been preoccupied with trapping, neutering, and returning neighborhood feral cats, deafening myself by going to the range without proper ear protection, and messing around building hot hatchbacks and automation. Want to sponsor me like you did with RCR, guys? No? Anyways, Now This has a new video wherein they claim that black women... RCR,
Did
guys?
you skip that?
No? Anyways, Now This has a new video wherein they claim that black women are under attack online. Will
See the PewDiePie gestures? He's already... Do you see? It's so clear when you just take a step back. There's a big fucking... like... language around this. When he says black women, he's like making pretty clear references there. That form of humor is existing exclusively in that realm on the internet. I don't know.
Can we actually find the video? You're not even going to link the video you're responding to? Can somebody in chat find the video? Maybe we can watch it first.
Pathetic.
Sounds like Black Pigeon speaks like one-to-one. All these people are the same. I hate the white supremacists that are well-spoken the most because they're the most dangerous ones. This guy isn't even that well-spoken. I would shit down this guy's throat in an instant in a fucking one-on-one debate. Can somebody find the actual video he's discussing here?
But
Will somebody please tell those Fortnite gamers to chill out? We've all heard claims about black people being oppressed by police.
Okay. Now this
claims of
opinions
black people being
video
oppressed.
black women. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Alright, so this is the video the guy in the video is responding to. So this is a little detour here.
You've heard about the Russian interference in the election.
Holy shit, that's a tooth gap. I'm not body shaping or nothing. Just like, fuck, you could fit a quarter through that. Or fucking $50.
How it's so discord and division between groups. But you might not have heard that these divisions were centered on Black identity.
Racism is a vulnerability in the United States that can be exploited.
There were a series of online campaigns that were the test.
Why am I getting yikes? Is that a race thing? Do black people have a genetic predisposition to having a front tooth gap? If so, I was not aware of it, and I formally apologize to the black community. I was just noting what I thought was a notable fucking physical attribute.
Bad.
It's cute, frick off. I never even said it was bad. Jesus Christ, you people. You fucking triggered SJW libcucks. You fucking snowflakes get offended so easily.
For what would eventually happen in 2016. It started as early as 2013. Donglegate was a campaign targeting a Black woman who spoke up about sexism at a tech conference. A few Black women created a campaign to identify fake accounts that were pretending to be Black women with the hashtag "your slip is showing."
Because like the nips, you get it?
But the pattern of fake accounts pretending to be Black women had already taken hold. This tactic would later become useful in the 2016 elections to suppress the Black vote.
Twitter and Facebook account, both disguised to look like they were run by the same Black activists, were actually the work of Russians.
This is actually a really big problem, by the way. I think this is one of the biggest problems that we're facing as a country right now. I assume the people that I'm speaking to are Americans, but I know a lot of you aren't. But this is one of the biggest problems Americans are facing right now. America is full of schisms. There are many divides that could be exploited by a foreign power, race being a pretty prominent one, class, gender. The Russian intelligence agencies and the, goodness me, Atira, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription, friend. Now sit the fuck down in your community chair and listen to me explain why this is an issue. The degree of precision and intelligence with which Russian trolls were able to co-opt the language and identify the vulnerabilities within some of our more problematic schisms socially was quite extraordinary. And it belies a vulnerability, essentially, we are under attack online. The political issues that divide us, that mean something to us and our citizens, are the rhetorical tactics by which foreign powers have the ability to divide us. In fact, recently, remember that MAGA hat kid controversy with him smirking at the Native American fella? It turns out that the Twitter account that posted that video, was supposedly I believe it was a young teacher, like a child teacher, like an elementary school teacher. It turns out that it was fake. It's actually a Russian bot account, or not a bot, but it was a Russian-led account. So this controversy that ended up taking hold of the media and inciting a shitstorm on both sides, a controversy that ended up being overblown initially, and it turns out that really the MAGA hat kid, I mean, well, he's a piece of shit, he's wearing a MAGA hat, but really, like, nothing, like, this isn't really that fucking newsworthy on either side. But it turned into this big thing, and who was responsible? A Russian agent. Never heard of this story, smells fake. Well, hold on. I don't know if I'll be able to find the article I was specifically... Jesus Christ, Huffington Post, fuck off! advertisements on news sites these days. Anonymous tweets help ignite a controversy over the MAGA hat tweens.
I do that literally every time I try to read an article. Like, you know, your UI design is bad when it. That's the key sign when you're testing like user interfaces and human computer interaction design. When a person is swearing at your fucking media, you fucked up. That's good. That's rich.
Hold on. There was a thing about it. Covington tool hashtag. Yeah, must include Russian, obviously.
Clearly.
Possibly Russian. Yeah, there was more info on this. It's still a little bit contentious, but the gist of it essentially is that it was a schism that's open to exploitation. The point that I am laboriously getting at is that we have to be cognizant over what we get upset about online. Don't just fucking jump in on the bandwagon. I know this sounds kind of cringy or whatever, like for a Twitch streamer, like, just follow your own dreams, man. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit sleep deprived, and I may not be coming off as charismatically as I would like to. If we aren't introspective of and cognizant of the sources from which we take our news, our incitement to outrage, we might unwittingly play into the agenda of people who are interested more in sowing discord than they are in bringing attention to an issue.
When the House Intelligence Committee released the 3,500 ads from the Internet Research Agency, the overall sentiment was that it was about race.
Look at this shit, by the way. Can you imagine an American agency being able to exploit Russian divides in the same way they did with us? They were invoking the fucking Black Power, the Black Liberation, the Black Separatist movements. They were invoking fucking Black Panther Party. They're throwing it out there with concise, politically relevant memes that relate to historical racial divides in this country. This is a level of precision and awareness which is unprecedented in online warfare. Very incredible, very scary. Could you not just say that foreign actors aim to antagonize legitimate social disputes rather than resolve them? I could say that, sure. Or I could stumble about my words for several minutes, you fucking dick.
Among all the groups targeted, African Americans received the most attention by these Russian troll farms. The understanding that African Americans should be targeted to try to keep them from voting.
Just checking out some good vids, you know. And this is a YouTube video. And I'm watching a YouTube video, okay? Sure, it's an hour long. Probably won't watch all of it. Let's go.
For Democrats, but also recognizing the way in which racism and racial tropes could be used to stir up racial divides in the election.
Wait, only 25%? Man, if you're black and you've gone online and you've done like anything online that's more than just Amazon shopping and Facebook, you've been harassed for being black. If you've gone on fucking Reddit, if you've gone on fucking Twitter, I guarantee you've been harassed for being black. That number seems really fucking low to me. I've been harassed for being black. It fucking happens to everyone. People hate black people. What are you gonna fucking do? The thing you should do is a violent revolution. That's what you should do. What are you gonna do? Violence.
As of today, the problems we are facing with social media.
Oh no. DGG Discord squad. Hey Rennie, it's good to see you, friend.
Have yet to be solved. No matter how sophisticated the algorithms will become, the solution is within reach, and it's a human one. I don't believe it will be fixed.
That's right,
until
bitch.
we
Make me
focus
money.
on the victims of these attacks instead of the attackers. When people think about black women or girls, they are standard stereotypes that are instantly believed. We will not solve this problem until we understand that.
Okay, that is the video that James Allsup is responding to here. Yeah, to those of you who just joined, we're actually doing a James Allsup video.
As a quick side note, those kinds of stereotypes, like, don't just happen to black women, but they definitely do. That's undisputable. But that happens to basically everybody. It's kind of a byproduct of like having demographics and kind of quantifying people that way. Basically, we project quality based on the quantity we see. So when we quantize people with demographics, we have inferences about the different options for all the different demographics, basically. And you have an assumption about all of them in combination, and that's basically how you stereotype each, like, archetypal type of person, basically.
Do you allow weebs in your chat? I don't allow non-weebs in my chat. Listen, no, USSR, by the way. I've never said anything in support of the USSR. So, that video that we just watched from Now This is a super fucking uncontroversial, fact-based, non-antagonistic video that discusses how Russia exploits racial schisms in the U.S. to promote the furthering of the racial divide. This is super fucking blasé, easy to accept info. Now let's listen to...
Yeah, even our own government. It's called the Southern Strategy. Gee... There's a wiki on it. Is this too leftist? In American politics, Southern strategy refers to the Republican Party electoral strategy to increase political support among white voters in the South by appealing to racism against African Americans. As the civil rights movement and dismantling of the Jim Crow laws in the 50s and 60s visibly deepened existing racial tensions in much of the southern United States, Republican, not Democrat, Republican politicians such as presidential candidate Richard Nixon, Republican, and Senator Barry Goldwater, Republican, developed strategies that successfully contributed to the political realignment of many white conservative voters in the South who traditionally supported the Democratic Party rather than the Republican Party. And that's because up until the Civil Rights Act, it was the Democratic Party who was kind of very hesitant to push for any kind of racial equality. And that is true. And that's why you get people like Dinesh D'Souza and I don't know, like Ben Shapiro and all those, I guess reactionaries is the word people are calling them nowadays. Like sycophants, honestly. And that's how they, like twist history in that specific way. And it also helped to push the Republican Party to get more to the right, politically. And this was also used by Ronald Reagan with his very famous quote about welfare queens. All that trash.
James Alsup, white nationalist, discuss his take on this video.
Police, oppressed by schools, oppressed by Walmart associates that keep the hair products for black people under lock and key to deter theft. But being oppressed online, I have to admit, that's a new one. Given that the entirety of the big tech ecosystem seems to be cracking down, targeting white men.
Sure, the thrust of the video wasn't even about oppression. It was about foreign agents exploiting racial schisms in the country, but sure.
They basically were using the Southern strategy, or accelerating those efforts. It's been used before. Why wouldn't anyone who is racist and is in government surely would appeal to those kinds of things? It's not above them at that point.
Oh boy. Oh man, we had to throw the fucking hair products one in there, is it? I mean, that's not It's not like intrinsically racist, but that's a pretty hard fucking dog whistle. This is okay. We're dealing with James Alsop here, okay? We already know this guy is a Nazi. We already know this man is a Nazi. We don't need to like look for clues that he's racist. We don't need to fucking peer between the lines to find the fine print that reveals the fact that he does indeed think less of black people than he does of white people. We already know this. So that's not what we're...
Well, let's see. James Alsop. Far-right political commentator, podcaster, and the YouTube personality. He has been described as a white supremacist and a white nationalist. He stated that he prefers the term American nationalist. Classic. Rebranding. He is a member of the white nationalist neo-Nazi group Identity Europa. I've heard those people are fucked up. They recently changed their name, actually. Oof. They're a hate group. He's a committee officer in the Washington Republican Party. The Republican Committee voted unanimously to eject him. And he's not allowed to vote. He's that bad that the Republicans stripped him of his right to vote. Holy shit. I wonder why. That's hilarious.
We're looking for here. Okay.
What I'm wondering is, did that happen? Is that why he's on YouTube, or was he on YouTube and that happened, and he's still on YouTube? I wonder what the timeline is there.
Hey, my code to you guys that he just said something racist will be me looking at the camera wide-eyed. Okay, that's my silent code.
I'm surprised to see black women being presented as the most aggrieved victim group. Who am I kidding? I'm not surprised. Of course they'll find a way. We'll take a look at the simply horrific treatment black women receive online at the hands of you gang leaders and Russian trolls, of course. But first, their software works regardless of whether or not...
See, when he just like addressed his audience directly when talking about the people who harass black women online. What the fuck? It's not really something to be proud of. We're public about it. That's so fucked up. It's that out there.
A black woman online. It's Virtual Shield. It was announced last month that YouTube will begin censoring videos on its platform having to do with what they call conspiracy theories. It's not going to stop with content creators. Even if you just view controversial content, guess what? Your info is already being stored and analyzed by the powers that be. That's why, in times like these, using a VPN is a great idea. Introducing Virtual Shield VPN. Trusted by many, it is the...
I can't believe a plug, yeah, of course, but that's why my video got fucking censored. Makes sense.
Easiest and fastest to use.
Don't fucking throw an ad at me. Did Virtual Shield seriously pay a white nationalist to advertise their fucking product?
That's fucked up.
Jesus Christ, what a bad association. Holy shit. We good? Okay. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is like 30, 40 seconds. Okay.
It's a legit plug.
Nice shilling. Jesus Christ.
virtualshield.com/Allsup. Check it out today. They're the only VPN company that I trust. Today,
they're the only VPN company that would ever associate with you. Jesus Christ.
Got him.
How embarrassing. Oh shit, it's actually on the fucking front page of his YouTube channel. Exclusive Spring 30. Okay, I mean, what are you gonna do? I could make a snooty comment about this being proof that the capitalist class will collaborate with fascists if it serves both of their interests, but I'm just here for the memes, okay?
Today's esteemed presenter is Shireen Mitchell.
Thanks for
She's the
the
founder
sub.
of a group
Appreciate
called
it,
Stop
bro.
Online Violence
Or
Against
bruh.
Women. Online violence. You mean like me getting griefed in Red Dead Redemption 2 before I could even start a mission? Hey lady, you want to help me stop getting griefed in Red Dead 2 online? Otherwise it's simply unplayable. Rockstar, please fix.
Is this like a hello fellow kids thing? Is this like a Zoomer? Does he have his like the skateboard and the backwards cap? Hey fellow kids, haha, I play your games too. Fucking yeah, Rockstar, woo, GTA on horses. You know what's really wrong with America? It's the Jews. Like I don't know. It's kind of fucking cringy. I wouldn't do this shit in a fucking video.
Honestly, her organization doesn't seem like it does anything. I read their website, and their goal, in their own words, is to raise funds to prevent online harassment. So basically, collect donations and harassment solved. Right.
I mean, that's what advocacy groups do. They collect donations and advocate in favor of their constituent demographic. That's what they all do. Some of them get involved legally, like with lobbying groups, but you have to be pretty big to do that.
You've
Use
heard
the money
about
to
the
organize
Russian
political
interference in the
demonstrations
election, how it's so
to
discord
get
and
traction
division
on a
between
political
groups.
topic.
But you might not have heard that these divisions were centered on Black identity.
Because it wouldn't be a Now This video without a tie-in about Russian hacking. Orange Man hacked our democracy.
The video is literally about this. This is literally the subject of the video.
Orange Man bad. Imagine being on the...
Imagine actually unironically doing the Orange Man bad video 2 days ago. This video came out 2 days ago. March 12th, 2019. Imagine watching a video and they're calmly talking about how the Russian interference back in 2016 affected the racial schisms. Orange Man bad! Oh, lips get triggered so easily, am I right? Fellow kids, Rockstar griefing, am I right? Jeez.
Even though, technically, it's kind of like shown that, or at least right now, the way the narrative's going, you know, AG Barr is saying no collusion. The Mueller report hasn't been quoted or released in any way. And he made a short summary after only 48 hours, and it's a document that combs very detailedly a lot of different subjects about Trump for 2 years. So, that, you know, it's a little questionable. Who knows? No one knows except for the people who have top secret clearance. So there's no point speculating that much right now, and just let this play out. The report isn't out yet. There's no news on the report until it's out. That being said, I mean, the Russian interference was basically proven in what's been publicized in Barr's summary. He says that's basically proven that the DNC was hacked. Hillary Clinton's campaign was hacked, and it was to benefit Trump's campaign, whether or not he coordinated with it. And they used the Southern strategy. So they're not really wrong in the video. All that much. You can debate about how they implemented it and whether or not it was the Southern strategy, but racial divide to get a Republican voted in? That's textbook Southern strategy, yo.
Jesus Christ. Also, still playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Fucking March 12th. Fucking get at me.
The left and still complaining about Trump, even though he's doing just about everything you could want.
The video is not about Trump. The video never mentions Trump.
Endless war in Syria, that's not coming to an end.
It's not about Trump.
I don't support that. Do black women support endless war in Syria? Is that... I'm sorry, I haven't tested my demographics on this one.
Who the
I guess
fuck
black
supports
women
endless war in Syria?
more immigration to replace American workers and drive down wages, and millions of dollars to help poor women start businesses overseas. Yeah, America first, right?
This is really funny because he's like mad right now.
That's nepotism.
This white
There's an
nationalist
actual
is
lawsuit.
mad that Trump isn't being like shitty enough. He hasn't closed down immigration enough. He hasn't stopped the deportation. I mean fuck, what do you call it? When you put a job in another country. Fuck, what do you call it? How am I blanking on this? I'm so fucking tired.
I forget too.
Come on. Outsourcing. Fuck, thank you. Yeah. He hasn't stopped outsourcing enough. Giving millions of dollars to women across the world? Fucking Trump. See, he actually sounds fucking mad about it.
Right. Meanwhile, no real action on the opioid crisis that kills 130 Americans every single day. No action on birthright citizenship. And aside from tax cuts, nothing to benefit the American worker. It's
tax cuts on the uber wealthy. Yeah, that sure has paid off well for the American worker. Hey, did you know taxes went up for most Americans? Incredible. Increíble, as a racist man might say if he was doing an impression of a Mexican. Definitely not me, though. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I mean, this has nothing to do with the video. I don't know why he's talking about this. I guess he's just still kind of a little bit upset.
It's not Orange Man bad. It's Orange Man irrelevant. I can't imagine being on the left and whining about...
He is irrelevant. He's irrelevant to this video. He wasn't brought up in this video. This is about online harassment of black women.
President Kushner, I mean President Trump. If you believe the Russian meddling narrative, which you shouldn't...
Literally every single investigatory intelligence agency in America agreed that Russia did play a part in interfering with the election. This was unanimously agreed upon by everybody with the security clearance to understand this issue fully. It has been exposed and dissected thoroughly in the public eye. There is literally no denying the fact that Russia made a deliberate effort to interfere with the electoral process. This is just fact. I don't know. I mean, conservatives, fucking reactionaries, they have a problem with the facts, you know? They want to go by their feelings. They feel really strongly. They feel really strongly that Russia did nothing because that would go against their narrative. Thank you very much, CC Fortnite player. I really appreciate the manner by which you donated those 30 bits.
Because it's ridiculous and untrue, the real target was apparently Black America. After all, they did single...
What?
It's bullshit Red Scare. Have you learned nothing? Do we have a chud in chat? Crims underscore.
Why does he call him a chud?
Oh, wait, you have 32 messages here. I don't think you're a chud. Never mind. You never know. You never know. I'm always up for a debate. Trusting your establishment?
Chud in chat.
Listen, there is a difference between being critical of establishment power and ignoring all the testimony provided by every single intelligence agency working in tandem to reveal something which doesn't benefit their material interests. They don't fucking benefit from it. This wouldn't be the same if like fucking all the intelligence agencies got together and they were like, yeah, Venezuela is a threat to American democracy or some shit like that. They had nothing to benefit from. They were literally just trying to identify the existence of foreign interference, and they did so. Friendly fire. Get down. Get down. Step on me in a debate. Absolutely. Yeah. Fucking vuvuzelas. Okay.
Handedly build this country, so why wouldn't the big bad Russians target them with propaganda?
What are we on about?
It's ridiculous and untrue. The real target was apparently Black America. After all, they did single-handedly build this country.
Wait, didn't I say I would look at the camera if he says something racist? Oh yeah, Russia would totally target Black Americans because they did so much for this country.
So why wouldn't the big bad Russians target them with propaganda?
Jeez,
Let's find out what she's arguing.
Hilarious.
Racism is a vulnerability in the United States that can be exploited.
There were a series of online
Boys, we hit 40 subs
that
today.
were the testing bed for what would eventually happen in 2016.
Oh, shit.
It started as early as 2013. Donglegate was a campaign targeting a black woman who spoke up about sexism at a tech conference.
Never heard of that.
Okay, wait, what? That's the whole story? There's so little information given here, it's impossible to tell what actually happened. What actually happened isn't good for their narrative, though, so they're not going to tell you. They think their audience will just unquestioningly lap it up and think, Yas, queen, racist white people, women in tech, who, white supremacy.
Did the video not say more about that?
The final whistle was just the start of an epic weekend away.
2013.
Okay, so this is where James Allsup's video cut off.
So that wasn't it. That's disingenuous.
Okay, so I agree the evidence citing here is a little bit insubstantial. They don't directly link that particular incident to Russian interference online, but they're using it as a sort of a jump-off point to discuss the issue of women being harassed online. They don't specifically say that this is an instance of Russian interference. They're saying that this is part of a pattern by which black women online are subject to harassment.
Yep.
They do not explicitly state that this is a product of Russian interference. I'll drink more water, bot. Thank you. So there's nothing dishonest about how this is being posed here. He is the one who is framing this as though this incident in particular is being framed as an example of Russian interference, which it is not in the original video. I guess he's will
just unquestioningly lap it up and think, yeah.
Guess he's just hoping his audience will do that.
Queen, racist white people, women in tech, who, white supremacy, he just leveled up girl power and shit. I mean, knowing this video's target audience, they're probably not wrong. Adria Richards was the woman that became an internet laughingstock after she tried to dox and ruin the lives of two guys that were making innocent jokes at some tech conference in 2013.
Tried to ruin the lives of, by which she means she took a picture of some guys that, like, kind of made her uncomfortable, and that was it. So her behavior, which is taking a pic of some guys who are making her uncomfortable, is trying to ruin their lives. But let's see how he frames the response.
Quote, not cool. Jokes about forking repos in a sexual way and big dongles. Right behind me. Hashtag PyCon. A dongle, for the record, is a small, usually USB device that plugs into a computer. For the great...
And a euphemism for a dongle.
Crime of making middle school locker room jokes. Locker room talk. These two...
Just some locker room talk, fellas.
Guys had photos of their faces taken and published on Twitter by Miss Richards. There's only one reason you take someone's photo in a professional setting and publicize that photo, tattling on them for wrongthink. You're trying to get them fired.
For wrongthink.
In trouble or otherwise punished. This was an example.
I kind of agree a little bit.
She was fired from the job too, and she was targeted with an enormous amount of hate and backlash. I guess it's not convenient to the narrative to frame that in there as well, but that did.
Because it is
that
a little
sure
much.
did happen. I agree that her decision to post pictures of them may have been a little bit ill-informed. Unless their behavior was very, like, sort of harassy. Yeah, it's kind of a dicey area to put people's pictures up online like that with accusations in a professional setting. But the idea that they were trying to ruin the guys' lives is hilariously unsubstantiated. We also just got a sudden jump.
It is a play.
So I guess somebody posted my stream link somewhere.
It is
Hello,
a move on the
we're
board
talking about a
make.
James
It's
Allsup video.
Machiavellian,
That's always fun, right?
As a social justice inquisition, taking these two white guys, blasting their face across the internet, and attempting to destroy their lives. It didn't work, though. Keep in mind, this was 2013, before the entire world strapped on its clown nose, slapped on the makeup, and jumped onto the piss-filled slip and slide towards pants-on-head ridiculousness. In a move that
I learned recently that this
and jumped onto the piss-filled slip and slide towards pants-on-head ridiculousness. In a
is a racist dog whistle. Look, if we go on YouTube and we go to this seminal thesis on honk honk, right here, beautiful video mind. We go down to the comments, we can see 13% of the popular black climb statistics, secure future for white children. Clown World, fucking condemned for white and smirking, based in honk-pilled, hail honkler, anti-Semitism on the rise, and that's a good thing. So I don't know. A little bit of a dog whistle. I'll take it. Good video, though.
Honk honk.
Never heard of it. That would be nearly inconceivable today. Instead of the two guys, Richards was fired from her job for engaging in harassment behavior at a professional conference. She wasn't calling out sexism as the video claims. She was attempting to destroy two guys' lives over goofy jokes they were making.
Oh, a whole bunch of fucking normative shit being thrown in here. Imagine being this much of a fucking child. So the facts are that she posted a video, accused them of harassment. One of the guys got fired and she got fired. She ended up with the vast majority of the hatred after that, okay? But what he's trying to frame it as is though she deliberately tried to ruin their lives with her, if they were just making some cute boys jokes, and then she tried to he has no fucking idea what the specific jokes were, the extent to which they were made, the volume at which they were made, who they were being made at, the context in which they were being made. He has no fucking idea. But he's framing this as a big, mean, scary fucking woman, honking on in there to try to deliberately ruin some poor white boys' lives for locker room talk, because that is this passivity, this deference to, this excuse for the errant misbehavior of white men is critical to the platform of people like James also.
To each other, not even to her. I wonder how she would have reacted if two trans women were talking in lewd, vulgar, descriptive terms about their respective dilation procedures. Would Richard's strong dedication to professional decorum compel her to take their photo and attempt to ruin their lives for discussing an objectively much more vulgar and inappropriate topic? As far as death threats...
What? Is this a reference to something? I don't know. Is it in a professional setting? If I was in a professional setting and there was like a trans lady loudly yelling about like dilation of vaginas or something, I might be a little bit put off by that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, you got me. That didn't look like it was in a professional setting though. That looks to me,
but that's not
looks to me like it's
weird and uncomfortable and unprofessional because they're trans. It's just like super awkward. It doesn't matter who you would be. You know?
Is this just at like in line at a GameStop or something? I don't know.
An objectively much more vulgar and inappropriate topic.
He's actually right about
threats,
that.
I don't believe it. Internet death threats don't actually
I don't believe it. Okay.
Happen as much as people would have you think they do.
Lupin386, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription, my friendo. Welcome to the commune. Take a seat. I'm still so happy that you're here. You're evidence that my YouTube channel does bring people into the Twitch channel. That makes me very happy. Yeah, like death threats don't have like fucking. This woman got bombarded with death threats. I don't believe it. Like, okay, sure. Sorry. Facts don't care about your feelings.
And the people who actually get them know they aren't serious. Oh, and by the way, what happened to that whole Russian hacking part of your narrative? Are you blaming Russian bots for getting Richards fired? Or are these two separate things and you just forgot what you were talking about?
The video is about harassment online, and then it transitions into how Russian trolls enabled that harassment. This is very simple. Let us say a very elementary level transition of thoughts. I'm sorry you're not keeping up.
And they do, but that by having troll farms where they take shifts with tons of people on computers and each person is operating God knows how many different accounts, and they're just extremely active on forums, YouTube, Reddit, 4chan, Facebook, all the big ones, Twitter, and they just fucking troll and they feed into this and they click on the right videos, they sub the right streams, they give the thumbs up, they comment, and they just fuel people that way. So when you've kind of been chosen by them indirectly to be an arbiter for their narrative, the more you steer into it, the more feedback you get from the trolls, and you think they're all agreeing with you, and you're growing an audience. But you're being played for the true believer. They've like automated and made an algorithm for creating true believer movements through social media. It's awesome. In terms of like the technological feat, it's second to none, you know?
My friend. That's a picture of a trans woman who freaked out in a GameStop being used as a dog whistle. That trans women are angry and scared like men. Well, of course, yeah, obviously. If a channel like this is talking about trans women, they are never, ever, 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 ever going to like put up a picture of a trans woman that like looks like a cisgender woman who's dressed like professionally and acting calmly. Of course not. They'll do the same thing they do with any minority. They'll frame them as being ugly and scary and gross and off-putting and aggressive. They do the same thing. They do it with fucking black people. They do it with feminists. They do it with fucking LGBT people, the fucking transes and the fucking gays. They do it with lesbians. They love doing it with lesbians. They'll do it with everyone.
Yeah, lesbians are always fat and unhappy in their eyes.
A few black women created a campaign to identify fake accounts that were pretending to be black women with the hashtag "your slip is showing." But the pattern of fake accounts pretending to be black women had already
If your political message and control over the narrative is so weak that it can be derailed by a couple dozen trolls with fake LaQuayshawn Washington accounts.
Did you get it? See, that was a dog whistle. I did.
James or Jones. Good for you, man. 100 subs. That's dope. I'm on my way there, man. Keep going, bro. Keep going.
Did the camera eyeball thing. Yeah, any narrative can be derailed by a foreign intelligence campaign to spread misinformation and sow discord. It turns out that's actually specifically what foreign intelligence campaigns can do. That's actually one of the things they do. Yes.
You know you're starting from a position of weakness. But
also, yeah, they're starting from a position of weakness. They admit that. Yeah, fucking black women online advocating for their rights, of course they're starting from a position of social weakness. What? It's super easy to derail them from that position. Absolutely. This isn't an argument. He watches this video and he's like, if society fucking rejects you that easily, you guys must be pretty put upon, huh? Like, yeah? Okay. Well, you got us. You did it.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
By a few dozen, I mean a few dozen at most. When you scroll the "your slip is showing" hashtag, 90% of the traffic is talking about how great and effective it is. 5% of the tweets are using it incorrectly. And the remaining 5%, if that, is people sending it to accounts that they don't think are black enough.
The phenomena of people putting on, I guess, sort of an internet blackface to sow dissent and sort of fuck with a narrative is not limited to the "your slip is showing" hashtag. The "your slip is showing" hashtag is no longer in use. It hasn't been for quite some time, yet this phenomena continues to this day. This is something that happens quite often. There are many recorded examples of this happening.
You know, I have to push back on this. Race isn't biological, as we've learned from the left.
You think this guy actually believes that?
It's a social construct. So if I want to use my Groyper Twitter account to pretend to be black, that's just
the Pepe meme is so strong.
In fact, it's what MLK would have wanted. I don't.
Huh?
Do I need to respond to this? Just because something is a social construct doesn't mean that you just flip.
Only 9 subs away.
Identities. Also, obviously, you're being disingenuous. And I like how he posted a picture of Hulk Hogan here. We all know. Wait, this is Hulk Hogan, right? I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm pretty sure that's Hulk Hogan.
I think so. I mean, yeah, definitely.
I wonder why.
Oh yeah.
I wonder why he chose Hulk Hogan.
This is Tim. He's just like you. Tim exercises to.
I thought it was a shit post. That was hilarious.
Yeah, billionaire guy. Cecil. He's like basically did more for her a year than anybody's done. Okay, he had one song, ran for 10 months, so she went back up and back and back. Still. And momentum, but I try to be the realist, and this is your option. You got a better option. Fuck said you can get signed with fucking. He's gonna
hell was that?
We all are that way. Yeah, like when it comes to nice people, you can't say. I don't give a fuck. She's already. I don't know.
That was weird. Man, someone recorded the recording. They got in there.
It was a big fucking. It was pretty fucking damaging to Hulk Hogan's, I guess, semblance of a career. I wonder why, while talking about race issues, he decided to show a Hulk Hogan Pepe. I don't know. It's a coincidence.
A Twitter account to pretend to be black. That's just fine. In fact, it's what MLK would have wanted. I don't have the numbers, but I would bet that it's actually more common for non-white people to pretend to be white online than the other way around, like she's describing. Either through making fake accounts or identifying as white to push a certain political position while actually having a different ethnic identity. Also, like everybody gets
what? I missed that.
Like
what?
She's describing. Either through making fake accounts or identifying as white to push a certain political position while actually having a different ethnic identity. Also, like everybody gets trolled online. Troll accounts of every race, gender, etc.
We're not talking just about troll accounts. We're talking about a specific targeted campaign that was led by a foreign intelligence agency deliberately sowing discord amongst Americans by bringing up racial issues while purporting to be members of a given oppressed demographic.
Exist. And the fact that you found a couple troll accounts that were pretending to be black women is not indicative of some grand conspiracy.
No, but the existence of a conspiracy, which was proven and documented by our intelligence agencies, sure does lend a lot of credence to prior examples of suspiciously convenient racial antagonism or antagonization.
Tactic would later become useful in the 2016 elections to suppress the black vote.
Tied to Russia-based operatives. In other words, having a slight relation with any company that at some point has done business in Russia.
That is definitely not what they were referring to there.
They want you to think that 126 million people were brainwashed by Russian propaganda to elect Orange Cheeto Man.
No, they said 126 million Americans engaged with Russia-based online advertisement. Their wording was pretty clear.
Except that's not true. According to Facebook, the ad spend in question here was $100,000 over 2 years, $50,000 a year, or little over $4,000 a month.
This is one single facet of a massive multimedia campaign pushed by foreign agencies. Is this really the best James Alsop has to offer? Is this really big brain white nationalist, man? Some people say over 1 billion Americans were affected by Russian ads, but this one agency only spent $100,000. How you explain this?
As far as advertising goes, that is nothing. And then there's the ads themselves that were part of this alleged Russian hacking, meddling stuff. It was all dumb boomer garbage, the type of stuff you would see in a Sean Hannity viewers group page on Facebook.
Yeah, it turns out that getting your average American frothing at the mouth, red-blooded, fucking red-faced dipshit conservative up and angry is a pretty good way of getting them to vote right in an election and sowing discord amongst your constituent demographics. Not to mention he chose literally the most fucking neutered inconsequential advertisement possible. There are so many out there that are more deliberately targeted than this, but he chose the one that's just a good, honest, wholesome boomer representation of Christianity.
Oh, look where we're at in the video where he is. It's like perfectly lined up.
If you believe $4,000 a month on...
Also, you're like arguing against the existence of Russian electoral interference, but even the ad you chose to demonstrate says that Hillary is a saintin and Donald Trump is an honest man who cares deeply for his country. My vote goes to him. Even in the fucking narrative you're trying to push, where these ads were minor and inconsequential and da-da-da-da-da, you still push an ad that shows a clear electoral bias.
MS Paint, Jesus wrestling the devil memes had any impact whatsoever.
This was not made in MS Paint, just so you know. The artist, I don't know what program they used, but the artist who painted this didn't do it in MS Paint.
On the election, that's beyond delusional. The Clinton campaign and associated PACs spent an estimated $1.4 billion, $1.4
I love it. I love the disingenuous framing. Hey, they've told you, hey, all of the fucking intelligence agency in America have come together and told you that Russia interfered with the election through a fucking targeted media bombardment of boomer memes and shit, okay? So hey, Clinton, above board, spent $1.4 billion on her presidential campaign,
which is sad.
And we found this one company, and they just did like 100,000. It was just this one company, and that was pretty much the extent of the Russian electoral interference. So what's more, not to mention framing the legitimately spent electoral funds of a presidential candidate against money spent from a foreign power to sow discord and throw their weight behind a presidential candidate. This is disingenuous on multiple fucking fronts here. For one, this is not the extent of Russian electoral interference, and for two, you can't compare money spent above board by a legit presidential candidate with fucking dark money that's being spent by a foreign power, that's being spent through foreign intelligence agencies that are deliberately trying to sow chaos in our electoral system. It's amazing to me. The fucking dancing. James also fucking bringing disco back. He's hot on the fucking floor because he can't stop dancing around these points.
Billion on her campaign. But yeah, all of that was just washed away by Russian meme hackers and $50,000 a year.
Twitter and
we got him. It was some Russian meme hackers and $50,000 a year. That's what all of our intelligence.
I've seen enough. I think I get it. At that point. I kind of want.
No, I don't know anything about this particular video speech, the content, the level and extent of cringe. But it was linked to me by someone in chat earlier, and I love all of you, so we're going to try it out.
Ben Shapiro, thank you for coming to GW. My name is Pranay. I'm a freshman here, and full disclosure, I am a socialist. And so.
Oh, I've seen this.
Okay, here are some things that we need to.
All right. Never mind. That video, not worth watching, after all. Alright, so we'll close down the tube. Let's jump in. See, I played some earlier today before stream. I got 2 kills in 1 game. No wins. Dokily dokily, artily chokily. Doesn't reset yet. Back in with your daily boys. No one else gonna load in?
They're not gonna know what hit them.
Say don't, I'm leaving. I'ma go by. Whoopsies. I may have found the playlist. It's not trash. good.
Come on, we got this. We got this.
Mac and cheese.
Okay. But what's the garnish?
Lock and load, rinse, repeat. It's that simple.
Either you're with me or you're against me. Or you're with me and against me, because that happens sometimes.
No garnish?
What?
I said, what's the garnish on the mac and cheese?
This is your champion.
You don't know what a garnish is. Fine, I don't care either.
Just a thought, we could land here.
Good LZ.
Follow the leader.
Let's reposition here.
I agree. Come on, baby.
Body shield here. Level 1.
Not a single gun over here. Sadness upon my name.
Got a pro.
First blood.
There's a alternator up here if you want it.
Super compact. Easy to handle.
Hey, there's a blue shield over here. I mean armor over here.
I
Savannah.
found one. It's okay. I overreacted.
Savannah! Where's she at? Oh, well there's a, I'm sitting here fucking hollering for her, she's disconnected. There's a R301 over here if you want it. I mean, R9.
Oscar Mike.
Sure. God damn it. Probably gonna get mad at me for that, but what are you gonna do? That wasn't a kind thing. There we go. What's good?
This is going to be fun, brother.
Oh,
yeah.
Today's a good day to cheat death.
Yeah, that was peeking even in my ears. Holy shit.
Alright, so I did my hair for this. There's nothing wrong with looking good in the ring, and I look good.
Man, this game fucking killed Blackout so hard.
I liked Blackout too.
I know, dude, that shit takes like 10 minutes to get into a game now.
I fall only when the gods will it.
You're making me play Blackout now, dude. I saw my level 100, then I get off.
I say we land here.
Damn.
What the fuck's you mark?
This might be a good place to land.
Oh, this is the best
Just
part.
jump off the map and die instantly, be fine.
Yeah.
Might be something good there.
Break down!
Sorry, man, I just got a little bit of the Bojangles.
Sorry, bro. That's some southern, not from here shit, dude.
Damage over here.
Taking fire. It's go time.
I'ma die. Oh. Thank you, Jesus. Come on. There you are, RN Jesus.
First blood is taking too long.
There you are.
First blood.
I've I've entered the battle. Never mind.
I'm down.
I'm getting fatality.
I'm gonna get you.
Compressed.
Respawn beacon.
Not gonna happen. I just.
There's one right here.
Yeah. Nope. Yep. Terrible drop. Unlucky. This fucking thing. Oof, I gotta cool it on my Juulin.
Can't wait to get down there and do a job.
I think we're going to do great, friend. Let's go for a ride.
Introducing your champion.
Yo, yo.
This might be a good place to land.
Yo.
Hold your breath if you have to breathe.
Which I don't. Dude, this guy's going 160. Got hot droppers on us.
Shield up.
Mira, body shield here. Level 1. Fire. Look out, grenade.
Attention.
Enemy taken down.
Alright, arcs are out.
I am taking some damage. Down that one.
Fuck, that scared the piss out of me. Never seen that there before.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Roof is clear.
Looks like we're in the next ring. Good.
Did you kill all of them?
I got one, and I think another guy got another. I don't know if there was a third.
Must go faster.
There was, I saw him.
Contact with hostile.
Over here.
Roof side?
Using grapple. Taking fire. I have been downed. Firing.
We got ourselves a new kill leader.
I'm down. They actually got
Well.
making contact with enemy.
Reloading.
Down one.
One down. Reloading.
Where is he?
Reloading.
Look out, grenade.
Reloading.
Fuck, man.
Dude, you should totally go respawn so we can do that again.
It's okay, because I got that other kill from earlier, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Yeah. Not that. What's good?
We call him Pinhead.
Death finds a way.
Listen and fight.
You.
I was created for this.
No, man, I'm Dirty Dan. Hey, man, how old are you?
24.
24? Okay. I saw your name and I was like, he's gotta be at least as old as we are.
Yeah, nah, dude, I was just on that LimeWire shit in middle school.
Hold your breath. If you
Lord.
have to breathe.
What's going on with this, eh? What's it got to be doing all this, eh? Do you guys believe in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior? Take what I can get. He's one shot. I'm one shot.
Rings far. I have to move far.
Champion eliminated. There is a new kill leader.
I got nothing. I did no good. No good on my part. I need to have a better banner for this mate. Okay. Is it that one? Just sworn I had one. No, it's pretty weird. Tater nugget. He won't pick Chopstick.
If you're with me, I'm with you.
If I may be honest, I find death fascinating.
Weird.
This is your champion.
Spotted one. Distant. I'm the jump master.
Ooh.
Follow me.
I will do have a jump and yes. Let's see where they all go on.
Prepare for sudden death. I suspect you will find something.
Looks like they might be landing there actually.
Hostile over there.
There's the sack. Yeah, we'll triple up on that guy. Push him, push him.
Let's go this way.
Exactly.
Attention. First blood.
There, you got a gun.
First blood.
Using grapple.
Reloading.
Tater nugget.
Enemy taken out. Shot at. Reloading.
Where's that other guy?
Drone if you need it.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
Here I go. Lucky us, we are already inside the ring.
This guy knows how to peek.
Enemy over there.
I am placing gas trap.
I am down. Contact.
Oh, Yeetus.
This way. Let's go.
This gun hits.
Contact.
Target spotted.
Shit. Got one. There we go.
A welcome surprise. A whole squad defeated.
Don't worry, I got a squad mate's banner. Pass me that sugar.
You guys heal up. I'll just push this thing. Get him in here quickly. That was a fight. I had a good time doing that. That's why you play this game. You get to the 1v2s or the 1v3s, you win and you feel good.
That's what I long for.
Thank you.
Don't thank me, thank Yeetus. Are you cringing right now?
Here I come. Back
Yeah,
from
you're
the
fucking
sky.
cringing right now. Don't even have ammo for that fucking thing anyway. You guys want to push them, or we should probably loot a little bit more first?
Helmet here. Level 2. Prowler SMG here.
I don't like this gun, but what are you gonna do? Its fire is pretty accurate.
Heavy ammo here. The ring's close. 45 seconds. The pressure is exhilarating.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
5 ammo, worth it.
Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring is close.
This thing turns into a fucking rifle.
Helmet here. Level 3. We are close to the ring. 10 seconds.
Helmet here. Level 2.
No, I just marked that. Careful, someone probably dropped here.
In progress.
The ring's moving, friends.
There we go. This way to check. Yep.
Thank you.
We are not the first ones here.
New kill leader. As our form.
Oh yeah, this has been tugged through.
Might be something good this way. Let's explore this way.
Attention. Delivering care package.
I'm actually in a pretty good setup now. With the recoil and this.
I believe others have been here.
Two grenades right next to each other, that's unlikely. Only we had a bloodhound, we could be on these guys' tail.
Our enemies have passed through there.
High ground
Going
looks
in the
clear.
lifeline package.
Kill leader eliminated.
Independent variable active.
Zipline here.
Give it like 20 seconds.
Others have been through there.
Wouldn't be surprised if that's the exact place they went.
Paying close attention to this area.
Those boxes aren't open, so they most likely went this way, yeah.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
One half of the squads remain.
Appointed.
Come on.
There's a new kill leader. Just another
Round
insect
2.
if you ask
Beginning
me.
ring countdown.
Next ring is far. Victory is further still. Planning a defense position over there.
I'm hearing movement over here, guys.
Take a deep breath.
Good, good.
My vision is clear. Down to some. Reloading.
Hostile close.
Knock down the whole squad.
Fuck yeah. Did I get that healer drone?
Sniper stock here. Level 3.
There is a new kill leader.
I hate it.
New kill leader.
There's a respawn going on over there.
I must confess. Recharging shields.
No time for the gamies.
This could end. I chose this one.
Oh well. Nice. In Apex a pack. Got a new skin, even though I have the fire breather, which is like by far the best one. I have to make the model detail high. I don't even give a shit. It doesn't affect the GPU that much. Hard to have it high. It could look better. Like, why would they put... See, that's kind of a weird thing right there. So they have this... I don't know. Why would you put, like... You put Apex packs that are loaded, basically, to give you good skins and shit. And then throughout the battle pass, when you get to the mid tiers to high tiers, like I'm like what? Like a fucking 34? Yeah, 35. The skins get worse. Ugh. These should be... The skins in this should be better than these ones. Or as good. And those ones should be different from these ones. Look at this. No skins. Lame. Lame.
It's opening.
Lame. 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 Oof. Only one skin in all of that. Cool. Cool. Lame. The 99 is a lamer. What's gonna make me want to get to that 100? What is this? What is this? It's fine. It's fine. I got 3 kills that game. Add it to my board. I haven't gotten up to 50 yet in a stream. I don't know if I'll be streaming that long though. It's already kind of late where I am. Isn't it like a small mode? A mini player? There isn't. No, I can just... It's gotta be able to be smaller than that. What if I can't become a... Full screen? No. I want the opposite of that. Not full screen. Okie doke then. We gotta wait for a good time for the thing to drop. Just getting hyped for it. And it's bad. Yay. Just get disconnected. Looks like it. Well, we're at 42 subs, guys. 8 left. I gotta market this shit. There we go. And terrible HTML. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Let's get back in there. At least it kept my stuff. It didn't bug out. That would have been bad. That's something for Octane. At least.
You all ready for the Octane?
Oh,
you all ready for the
Gotta quit for this
Your
bad
journey
man.
ends today. There is more honor in death than a life without test. Your final hour cannot be escaped. You are no coward. Remember that. You are no coward. Remember that.
Disrespectful. Remember that as you die. Blah. Woo. Okay. So we got Gibraltar and Caustic. Naturally, next in line is Pathman. What is going on with this music? Sleepy time stuff, you know? Yo. Let's see if these guys are chit-chatty.
We've got a job to do, so
I'm not
your
afraid.
carcass.
I'll never be.
Come on, friend. Time to win.
Attention. The champion has been eliminated. Introducing your champion.
I swung to this position. Funny and true.
Got a good feeling about this area.
Let's land here.
Let's land here. Here we go. Ready up.
We're going Thunderdome, eh?
Yeah, I already did a game at fucking other place.
Let's
do it. Not feeling Small Town today for some reason.
You mean Bone Town?
Whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. It's called Skull Town.
Break off.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom. You're not my mom, Dad.
Getting some damage over here. Throwing ox
Ooh, I helped. Do you see that? I helped.
Yes, 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 yes.
There's a Havoc up here if you need.
First blood.
There's a guy on me I have to engage.
First blood, and it's not us. Contact with target.
Did you take him out to dinner first?
Oh. I think I asked before I anal.
Round one. Beginning ring count.
I'm bad.
Reloading.
Right over the wall here. Of course he gets it.
Just kick me, you little bit.
I'll slide uppercut through him.
Killed an enemy.
There's one more at Thunderdome.
Patching myself up a bit. Need to recharge my shields.
You got that healing bone?
Freaking Psycho says 29 SEC.
Good thing, allure, bitch.
New kill leader appointed.
I got no ammo.
Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
Okay.
He's in here. It's below.
Might drop on it.
Shot at.
Ow.
Contact with target.
Bitch.
Got him. I need light.
Level 1. I could use that.
Same, I only got 36 gold.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't like
What'd
Wraith.
you say?
I really don't like Wraith. This is the first time I played her today.
I don't mind not playing her. I can say that much.
Devotion here. Need to recharge my shields.
Now this is a kit.
Devotion Havoc?
Oh, nah, dude. Devotion Mozambique.
Havoc here.
Devotion's good in the first 5 minutes and the last minute of the game.
Mozambique's good the whole time.
Let's go this way.
Oh yeah, especially double. I hope they add extended mag because in Titanfall it has 6 rounds.
I heard it's actually good in the Titanfall games.
Oh no, it's amazing. I'm surprised they didn't get
It's
all
weird
the
how it
cards.
has no attachments. If it had a, I think what they should do is that it should have a barrel, like a choke, so you can focus it all into one shot. It'd still be bad. It's not even like.
No.
The ring is quite far. There is
Just
not
make
much
it
time.
reliable. I'm waiting for that energy shotgun.
This sure. It's gonna use shotgun shells. They accidentally got an audio leak with Bangalore. They have to patch out.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Some new shotgun.
Yeah, it's probably sure shot.
That's probably gonna be like a slug or something.
Survey beacon here.
You're wrong. No, definitely not.
Recharging my shields.
Fall. Yeah, dumb boy.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger. Barrel
Cannot
stabilizer
believe
here.
that.
Level 1. I need shotgun ammo. I need optics for our pistol.
Wait,
Shotgun
what?
ammo here.
I didn't even know what she said there.
Pistol ammo?
Oh.
Heads up. Care package coming in.
Was it the Jamaican accent?
Yeah, it was kind of thick.
Oh yeah, very thick. With 3 Ks, if you know what I'm saying. I'm kidding, that was a joke.
Yikes.
Hey, all I'm saying is maybe it'd be better if we had an ethno state. That's all I'm saying.
Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package.
Again, it was a joke, I'm sorry.
No, cool. That's you, him.
Turbocharger.
Get ready, it's zipline time.
I need another shotgun. Fuck. I'm
Enemy
triggered.
spotted.
Revive.
We gotta pounce on their assholes. We're good.
God damn it. I really hate the wingman.
What happens to you happens to you.
Yeah, that was definitely a wingman melt. Brought to you by Mountain Dew. That didn't go well. Long build up for nothing. What's good?
Time to win and stay alive.
I got your back. Remember me tell you. I've seen it all. Nothing surprises me.
Introducing your champion.
Try not to blink. He may miss me. Got a good feeling about this area. Here we go. Ready up.
El Macado.
First blood.
Why not?
First blood. Good day, nada.
Maybe I can get a wingman. Don't need it.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Take that though.
Thanks.
Beginning ring countdown.
Dude, I hate those fucking edged buildings. They're the worst. There's one on the road right in front of me.
Check your mini-map. Target spotted.
He's running away. Look out.
Throwing thermite grenade.
Reloading. I killed the whole squad.
Fuck with me.
Reloading.
Can I get that healing drone, Mr. Toes?
Deploying health drone. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Grazie.
Need to recharge my shields.
Thank you.
Range hipfire. It works.
Shotgun ammo here.
No.
I need shields.
Death boxes nearby. There's people near at me. On this death box here.
I am taking fire, friend. Took out an enemy.
Healing up. Eyes are open.
Coming. Got him.
Good job, me.
Holy shit.
This won't hurt.
There's a person who's shooting at us.
I'm taking shots.
Nice.
Pin me down. This won't hurt. Hold on.
But it's not over, man.
Your help is very helpful.
Reloading.
Going around this way?
Getting shot at. Reloading.
This ain't gonna go right at all. No, GG.
I had a job to do.
That guy just got the fucking kill leader bonus. But I was the kill leader for a time. That was not a bad game, it just didn't end well. No wins yet. Alright, got all the big boys done. I'll get Wraith out of the way since I don't like playing her so much. She's just my least favorite mechanically. What are you gonna do though? What's hood?
With the right moves, we'll take this win. Pop the smoke, make 'em broke.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's do this.
This is your champion.
Hey, try and move me. It'll be fun.
I'm the jump master. This time.
Where you guys want to go?
Dropping in. Hang on. Let's explore this way.
Okay.
I'm hit! Reloading! There's blood. Looks like victory. And your next champion is right here. He's led! Put left down range. Reloading. Enemies right here. Reload.
Yes!
Danger move. Avoid jumping.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Good work. We're Oscar Mike. I'm spotted. Taking
Stop
fire.
out my fucking.
Down. Need a medic.
I'm taking shots.
Poopy on my doopy, am I right?
The wrong person.
Right? Not having it. It's 10 though. Just racking them up. Good deal. Yo, yo.
Can't stop, won't stop.
No talks in this game.
Together, we will slaughter our enemies.
It's one of the nice things about Siege. You just play the game in the
Listen, I've been
content
training all
itself
day,
with
so
the
it's
human
about time
interaction,
that, you know, we do some fighting.
but not in this game. Not at all.
Introducing your champion.
Can you feel the speed? Yeah, baby!
Stutter. That's pretty bad.
Man, you had to drop on top.
Oh yeah. And I'm also gonna push him with a Mozambique. Well, I lose.
This is what happens.
That's what happens when you get a Mozambique. And you have mediocre aim. At the 2-hour mark. Need more subs, boys.
My nigga named MP3 Converter.
What's up, man?
We have no choice but to win.
You said it.
Dude, you living in the age of freaking Walkmans, my dude.
Yeah, and today we got HTML5 elements.
The All Father will gift us.
Yeah, why isn't your name Matt?
I'm not good with JavaScript.
What a weeb.
So I just stay in the 90s.
Introducing your champion. I know more now.
This guy does stuff with computers, a weeb.
Yeah, man, I'm playing on Linux.
Let's make a choice. Land here.
This guy probably makes money.
Solid copy.
Did you say black man?
Ready up.
What?
Is that what you said?
What did you just say I said?
I could have sworn you just said that.
Dude, why didn't you just say the N-word?
What are you
It's
talking
not cool.
about?
It's not cool, dude.
I didn't say that.
I had to record it. I'm gonna send it to your mother. Give me your email.
You ready?
Yeah, give me your mother's email.
It's MOMSTITS 4U@gmail.
That's not her email, so.
No, it's not.
Exactly.
It's not.
Now I
Yeah,
can
got
tell.
me.
Now I can tell.
I'm not sure.
You need to say how.
Someone's been a bad boy. Hey, this guy's got 2 of them. He's eating. He's around me, I think.
Reloading.
Can't see shit.
Fuck. New kill leader. Watch your step.
There's a guy on me.
Right behind. Dude, I have no ammo. Literally 0 ammo. What do I do, boys?
There was a battle here.
It's a death box.
Reposition. Hostile. Right here.
He's inside, so you could. Oh, you're far enough away.
Dude, I have no ammo. I just picked up some ammo. I picked up 20 bullets.
Do you know what's your mom's maiden name?
It's George.
Okay.
Yeah, how many people you can get killed with just 20 bullets?
If you hit all of them, you might down.
This guy's a fucking select fire.
As soon as I engaged that guy, I just got double teamed. Didn't go well. Yo, another TTV boy. Get intense competition tonight.
Choice this time.
Been a little quiet this entire time. Oh well.
Our path is made today.
Stimmed up and ready to burn.
This is your champion.
I'd watch out from my squad if I were you.
Looks fun over there.
Okay.
No terre plus ultra.
Lego. Again. Oh, I hate Skulltown so much. I don't know why everyone drops there. Whoa? What's this? I do give sub. Thank you for the sub. Sad F32 LDFG JK JLJ 39K JKTF. Appreciate it, man. That means I'm at 43 subs. 44. 6 subs left. Woo. Yo.
What's going on?
Chillin'.
Sick. Trying to get some W's, but I can't because they suck.
Oh, it's showtime.
I am Bloodhound. You can call me Bloodhound.
Pop the smoke, make 'em broke.
This is your champion. I'm here today. Let's do this.
Yo, yo. What's good?
Everything, man.
Right? I'm not stoned. Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you.
I'm triggered now. You know what that means? It means I'm gonna vote more left because I'm more triggered. How does that make you feel?
I have no idea.
Feel violated.
That's what your mom said last night. Got him!
Actually gonna uninstall this game.
Sorry, man, I had to.
First blood. Tastes like victory.
Hey guys.
Did I just get a set of weapons or what? Who the fuck is everybody?
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. R99 here. Good recoil, but it empties fast.
Yeah, I could use that.
Energy ammo here.
You guys using energy?
Nope.
This is bad. Wish you could run full speed with nades. That would be cool.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Though.
New kill leader.
Nobody over there.
Flatline here.
Triple take here. The horizontal spread makes it easier to hit running targets.
Yes, it does. That is true. I would agree.
New kill leader. Watch your 6.
That's interesting. So if you play Bangalore as a new person, you're spotting shit. You're like learning about the game. She's the tutorial hero. Guess they said that in that Wired vid though, so it makes total sense.
Throwing jump pad.
Must go faster. Triple take here. Havoc here.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo.
1 minute remaining.
Definitely.
Thermite grenade. Thermite grenade.
Rings next door. 45.
It's go time.
Top in the chimney. Throwing Arc Star. Arc Star. I'm spotted.
Half a minute. I just need.
Firing.
Enemies right here.
Had to get the kill in. Woo! Closin'. That was intense though. Honestly. We'll see how many more we do today. Starting to get a little tired. I'm not tired yet. I still got some caffeine to sip on.
I got the need for speed. I just polished my grapple.
What's good?
Everything's gonna be great. At least that's what I keep telling myself.
This is your champion.
Come on.
Non dere plus ultra.
All right, let's go.
Attention. First blood.
First blood, and it's not us. Wonderful.
It's a good lane for me. There's people south.
Sending out my decoy.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring's far. Hope you like exercise.
There's other people here, so we gotta be chill.
Grenade, watch out. Thermite grenade. Let's explore this way. Hostile right here.
Attention. There is a new
I have been
kill
downed.
kill leader. Show off. Just you and me. We'll have to move quick. That's how I like it.
I'm coming.
Get out there and bamboozle.
Taking fire. Engaging.
Oh, why is my fucking game lagging out?
Reloading. Down that one. Healing. Ah, this is taking too long.
No!
Reloading.
Oh, it's a Mozambique. I'm fine.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Got the banner. It's a race to the beacon. Charging up my shield.
Yeah. I'll deliver him. Dropship's coming down.
Faster, faster, faster.
Careful.
Dr. Hopinto Polly says.
Tuh.
Tuh.
Tight. I kinda wanna play some fucking Dead or Alive. For some reason that game sounded kind of fun right now.
I have come to save the day. Maybe.
Did you actually get up there? That is fucking crazy if you actually.
Fire here.
Using grapple.
Ooh.
R99. Devotion here.
Mid range.
Was there no skin? Oh, it's his. It's really lame.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
This is a good kit.
Half the squad's remaining.
R99 here.
Let's keep winning.
We've got the skull piercer. No backpack yet, or any meds. I got some meds. Plenty of naders though.
1 minute. The ring is far.
Longbow, nah.
Mozambique here. You got bamboozled. Look at you.
The ring isn't very close.
Let's check it over
45
there.
seconds. Grappling.
I wanted to use that.
Gotta hop up here. Select fire.
I need a turbocharger. There's loot to be had around here actually. Let's go on foot. Yeah, there we go. The game is lagging, stuttering. Don't know why.
Grappling.
Let's do that. There we go. That's a little better.
Gotta hop up here. Choke.
80's fine for now.
Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer.
Pushing my RAM to the fucking limit right now, I think. About to be.
R301 here.
Care package being delivered.
Another Arc Star.
Oh, care package. Sweet.
I don't want to have to drop it. Already endgame. WTF, mate.
Hitting the eject
There we
button.
go.
Just gotta patch myself up.
Cavatius says. Hit my pad and grapple. Cavatius says. You go flying. MP3 converter says. Pathaman up.
Pathaman up.
You got bamboozled.
Beautiful. Already full? Fine. Have some meds. No, no, no! I always do that. Knock down one.
Get to bamboozling.
Giving my shields a recharge. Watch out.
One sec.
Reloading.
Recharging shield.
Nice. Fuck yeah. No. Dude. And it just... Dude, damn, that hurts. That's like the most fortunate thing that's happened to me in a while. I was having such a good game. Huh. That easily could have been a win. That gear. I just fucking disconnect. It's like, oh, you should have had an integer there. You're out. Let's see what's going on. Where's my computer stuttering a bit? It's definitely memory. It's fucking... Definitely fucking Spotify. Yeah. Gotta move to YouTube Music now. Which they really should have like a thing for that.
This place is something else. Let's go.
Damn it, that means I have to play.
All aboard the Oct train.
I've got everything you need.
This is your champion.
Try not to blink. You may miss me.
Let's land here.
Dropping in. Hang on.
Watch clickbait YouTube video music to put behind it. So it'll feel like a YouTube video. The really sad thing is I actually like this kind of music. And I would gladly doodle this out on a guitar any night. Above, above.
Enemy down.
Reloading. Down. Reloading. They're not getting back up from that.
First blood.
Reloading. First blood.
Jesus, that made me snap.
Bad guys, let's
Enemy
do
over
this.
there.
Go faster.
Ah, yeah.
Flanking. Reloading. Down that one. Reloading.
Thirsting them.
Round one. Reloading. Countdown.
There's no animation for that?
Good job.
Come on, compadre. Come on, come on.
We're getting naded out right now, so this isn't gonna go well.
Thanks.
Reloading.
Trying to hold down the fort, brother.
Throwing jump pad.
About to zip out.
Need to recharge my shield.
This one's getting spawned in already? Where does that thing come in at?
Hostile over there.
Got me. He's super low.
Hostile right here.
I went on a tear there. This song is called... Oh, never mind. Looked like the song was called Morning Wood, but it's called Morning Mood. Now this one I remember a lot. My childhood for some reason. This is perfect. This is all like public domain stuff. It's exactly what I want. Just like regular ass classical standards. For that other one was considered classical. That's nice. That's nice. Oh! 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 Come on. Okay. Uno más. Surprise, we got through pretty quickly.
Tap, rack, and clear. I'm ready.
Ooh. This is a heavy one.
Hey, let's go already.
This is gonna be a good fight.
This is your champion.
Remember me, friends. I may kill you.
Can you feel the speed? Yeah, baby.
What the fuck? Never seen that happen before.
Look at Balut over there.
Come on. You missed that. Don't eat it. Oh,
Attention. First blood.
that's why I missed it.
Got our first worm food, compadres.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Reloading.
Thank you, God.
I'm down.
I'm spotted, taking fire. Reloading.
Taking fire. I'm down.
Reloading.
Round 1. Countdown.
Enemy taken out. Say one, we're all in this. Come on, say it. Taking fire.
What? They quit? That was fucking awesome.
Froggo.
This is too intense. Although it does accent the loneliness from them ditching very well. Now I'm mad about it. That was 2. And that's all our kills of the day. Almost played so far, Gibraltar and Caustic. And then Pathfinder and Bangalore. That's a weird combo. I used to play Mirage, Lifeline, and Bloodhound. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Probably gonna have to call it at this point. In all honesty. It was a lot of fun though, I will say that much. Maybe we can browse a YouTube video or two just to kind of like slowly calm it down. Okay, nice. Let's... Nice. still the way it's supposed to be. Right. Yeah, 3 viewers, or 5. Nice, nice. That's more than 2 or 3. Oh. Nothing really there. Just see, let's see what's trending. Sounds doable, the game theorists.
No. No. No, God, no! No! No, God!
Can't do it. Okay.
Decades after capitalism seems to have triumphed over socialism, politicians are once again arguing about the merits and drawbacks of these opposing economic systems. Why are we still having this debate? Andy Puzder, former CEO of the parent company.
I can't even. I'm too tired. I need to eat. I haven't really eaten anything today.
The debate alive.
In all honesty, it was really fun though, guys. You have yourself a good night.